Hi, my name's Ryan, and I am making this YouTube video so that I can demonstrate this Newcomb solid-state record player for an eBay sale. And I'll zoom in here on the model number. It is a EDTS 40MV. This is one of the highest end Newcomb players that ever came out, actually. It's pretty rare. Most of them did not have a tempo control, nor did they have a microphone input. Most of them just had your basic tone controls, and some of them are monophonic. This is, of course, stereo, and this is actually solid state. That means it does not have any tubes in it. And I will say that there are no speakers that come with this. The speakers were damaged, but the record player's in perfect shape. So the speaker that you see here is not part of the eBay sale, nor is the cord that is plugged into the speaker, or for that matter, the records. But obviously I need them so I can demonstrate the functionality of the player, which we'll start doing right now. So I'm going to turn this on. And you can see it's got a cool light up switch, and we're going to start off with a 78 RPM record. And this is a little hard to see, but this tempo control, there are different tracks. There are 4 different tracks of dots, and as I turn the tempo control, we're looking at the top row here. The dots are stationary. If I turn them, then they are going non-stationary, which means that the tempo is off what it should be. So I'm going to turn this tempo control until the dots are stationary for the RPM, which is 78. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to pause it for a second and put a record on. Just 1 second. Okay, I have a vintage little golden record that incidentally I'll also have up on eBay here. I got a set of old records, and we're going to start with this one here. Oops, I guess it would help if I could focus here.
Mad Hatter and the March Hare. I know what a birthday is, but what's an unbirthday?
Well, my dear, the Mad Hatter will elucidate.
And as you can see, let's turn the volume down a little bit. We have good functionality, and right now I only have one speaker plugged in, but as you can see, if I move the balance to the left, because it's the left speaker, everything's great. To the right, and it turns off.
And it's my unbirthday too.
And it's a little hard to hear the tone controls probably on this camera, but let's go with the volume here.
To me?
And the treble. And the bass. A little bit of static in these potentiometers, but they're pretty good, I think, especially once they're set. You don't pick up too much static. I'm going to pause for a minute. We're going to put on a different record. Show you this cool pause feature here. Okay, now we're going to move to a 45 record. And we're going to again adjust the tempo just so. Looking at that second track of dots now. There we go. And we'll put it back on here. And again, everything works nicely. I'm going to show this pause feature again here. If I hit pause, it just stops. Can start it again. And I did notice that the pause control is a little bit off on the 78 records. It doesn't quite hold it stationary, but on the 16s, 33 1/3, and 45s, the pause works nicely. So we'll pause this again. And I'm going to demonstrate that the right speaker works just as it should. Turn this back on. And I'm going to pause here. And we're going to move now to a 33 1/3 LP. This is an old Carpenter's record. And again, everything works nicely. And I'm going to pause my video, and we're going to show a couple other features here. I want to show again that the pause feature works nicely when we're on 33. It's on pause right now. Unpause it, and it starts spinning. And I'm going to put it back on pause. When I turn it to 78 and I hit pause on this, it doesn't quite hold it. It slows it way down, but it doesn't quite hold it. For everything else, the pause will hold on 33 and on 16. So when the record's spinning the fastest, the pause here does not quite hold it steady. Otherwise, everything is really working nicely on this unit. I'm going to put this unit on a scale to show how heavy duty and how heavy it is. Just one quick second here. Okay, as we can see, this record player weighs a full 15.86, so 0.82, 15 pounds, 8 ounces basically. So this is a really heavy duty player. Okay, we're back to the video here, and just want to demonstrate that it's kind of hard to see, but we've got little sort of shock absorbers that exist on the bottom of this record player. So it's definitely going to continue to play with minor vibrations. And this used to be a school player. So you can see we've got stereo record player number 2, and then engraved on the handle is Beaverton School. Beaverton is where Nike's headquartered, for those who may want to know. About ready to run out of video here on my cell phone, so thank you.